Call me wide-eyed, simple-minded. I've been blinded. I'm on a merry-go-round. I got this fever, baby, going through my body. I feel like shaking the ground. Call me lovesick, like I bother. There's no other. I'd beg, borrow, and steal. I wanna do right by you. Can't you see I'm hurting the way you make me feel? Oh, 'cause my heart.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to part 3 of my deep cleaning series. I separated out our house into 6 sections and we are tackling it all in this deep cleaning series this summer. I also wanted to kind of refresh each room as I went, whether we needed some fresh decor or some new light bulbs. We're going to take care of it all in this series. If you missed part 1 or 2, I will have them linked below. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're brand new here, I would love to have you stick around and subscribe. But let's go ahead and get started.
Sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry.
Okay, if you've been around for a minute, then you know we recently got a new living room rug and I'm not a huge fan of it. I thought the colors were going to be way different on it when we got it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in our old rug that we had. It's a shag rug. It's cream with a gray lattice print on it. And it's a shag rug, so it's a lot harder to keep clean. But it was also kind of fluffy, and Oliver's about to start crawling, so I want him to have something comfortable and clean to crawl on. So if I can't get it cleaned up, then I'll probably just order a new one just like it. But I'm going to go ahead and bring it in today, steam clean it, and see if we can bring it back to life. And if not, I'll probably just order a new one just like it.
What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you?
I've recently had the urge to switch things up in here, so you're going to see me move around some furniture. I'm going to try out our TV stand caddy corner in front of that window, and I'm also going to be moving around our couches, and I'm also going to bring in our tufted office chairs to see if they fit in here. And I was really just trying to see if we needed a change, so I'm going to be doing lots of moving around in here, but it was all good because, as you'll see, we needed to clean behind all of this furniture anyway.
What if you're no good for me?
I'm so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Posters covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah, yeah. Got no money on my mind. Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the jokes you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines. Neat and tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind. Repeating patterns like the others. Meditation through the yoga lessons. Going greener by the minute. Soon I can't wear any other colors. Posters covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah. Got no money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the jokes you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines, leaving tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got no money on my mind. Don't you worry about me.
Okay, I have studied this living room for hours. I've sat on my couch at night and just like tried to figure out different ways to rearrange this room to make it look right. And it is such a hard room to arrange because the wall with the piano on it is not in a right spot for the TV to be on. As y'all know, when we first moved in, we had the TV there and we didn't know where to put our couches because you can't center them. They're right in the middle of the way. So we ended up putting our TV over here on this wall where that mirror is. And it's worked best for us there, but for some reason it just has never felt right there because the couch is right in the middle. But it's looking the best as far as we know. I can't think of any other way to arrange it. So we ended up right back where we started. I put the TV back on that wall, but it was okay because we needed to clean behind that TV stand anyways. It was so gross, and it didn't take long to arrange. But if y'all have any ideas, comment them down below. We're always looking for ways to make this living room look a little bit bigger. I think we're kind of at a standstill right now. I do think that when we added the curtains and the decorations today, it made me love this room a lot more. But yeah, I've been trying to change this room up for a while and just didn't know what to do.
Your headstrong forward, but this time around I'm taking my time. Don't push me. I'm not coming down. I'm not giving up. Oh, don't rush me. I made up my mind, going straight to the top.
I'm kind of switching back and forth from cleaning to decorating to rearranging today, but now we're over here at the windows. I went ahead and opened them all up and we're going to wipe them out. These were not so bad to clean out as the kitchen and our master bedroom. Y'all know we used the steamer to clean out those windows. I'll have those videos linked below. But these actually don't have screens on them, and y'all saw me clean out the back porch windows not too long ago. So most of it was cleaned out. I just needed to wipe out the part where the window actually comes down. So I went ahead and just took some multi-surface spray and wiped that out.
Oh, now, do you see what I mean? No.
Okay, I went to At Home and Home Goods yesterday and picked up a few things to spruce up our living room because I feel like it's just been kind of blah lately and I got too many colors going on in here with the new rug. So I decided to pull out the new rug and I'm going to put back in the old one and steam clean it and see if I like that in here. And if I do, then I'll probably just order a fresh one because that one is kind of rough. But for today, I want to see if I like it back in here. I also picked up lots of monochromatic stuff to go with our living room because when it gets too many colors in here, I feel like the seasonal decor doesn't look as great, and I decorate for every single season, so I want it to be kind of like a clean slate in here, fresh, clean, white, tans, woods, and a few of the little metallic things sitting around. So that's what I did, and I also told y'all recently that I wanted to change out this entryway bench for a white chair because our piano is stark white and that's cream, but I decided instead of redoing the whole entryway that I would just get some white stuff to put on that bench and kind of tie in the piano. And then in next week's video, I'll be making over this wall over here with the piano. I'm gonna paint and I'll tie in some more like tans and creams to tie in the piano and the bench, and that way it won't look like a crazy difference in color. But I picked up this picture from Hobby Lobby. I'm thinking about putting it over there. I also picked up this basket for underneath our entryway bench because y'all know I use the other baskets in the pantry, and since I am keeping that bench, I want a little basket underneath it. I picked up this really cute plant from At Home and I thought it would be so cute in this little cloth basket. I think that's so cute, and I'm thinking about either sticking that there or over there, so when we get done cleaning, I'm gonna decorate with all this stuff. That little pillow is for the entryway bench. I picked up some linen curtains that match the curtains that are already in the kitchen, and I'm gonna hang those up here in just a second. That's why that chair's there. And then this curtain rod is the same as the kitchen too. And then I also picked up this really cute little metallic frame from At Home, and I'm gonna put a picture of Oliver in there and set it on our little end table. And then I also picked up these books that also double as a little storage compartment, and those are from Hobby Lobby too. And so I'm hoping to kind of bring back our monochromatic color scheme in here, and that way all of our holiday decor for fall and Christmas will look really pretty.
Hello, how'd you do? I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. Hope you're fine, ain't got time to do everything you said you would. Frames of the past and the memory of you just come running by.
I've been meaning to put these curtains up in our living room for a while and just haven't made the time for it, but I feel like they made a huge difference in helping this room look a lot more put together. I still need to seam them, but I'm going to do that later because I had way too many other things that I wanted to tackle on this day. And sometimes if you hang something up, a lot of the wrinkles will kind of naturally just fall out. So took care of those, and I'm also going to hang up this new Hobby Lobby find. I love this little white picture, and I feel like it helps bring a little bit of symmetry to this wall with the TV.
Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. Try to be cool.
I love going to At Home for all of my faux plants, and so that's where I picked this one up. And then I always like to go to the basket section and pick a basket for our plant. Y'all know I did that with Oliver's room, and I've done that with a couple other plants throughout the house. And then I just buy some of this faux moss to put in the bottom to kind of cover the fact that it doesn't really fit in the basket. But I think this looks so cute in this corner, and I'm so glad I went with this little plant. I'm not sure what this plant is actually called, but it looks kind of tropical. But I almost went with a taller plant, and I'm really glad that I didn't because I feel like it looks really pretty at that height.
How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them. How could they say I was broken? How could they say you made me come undone? Now I know that it's okay. Unlike my friends, you are nothing like them.
Okay, to kind of tie in the stark white piano, I'm bringing in some white to this bench. I got a little pillow with some white on it. And then we already had that little white and gray blanket, and then I added a white basket to the bottom. And then when I work on the piano next week, I'm going to try to add in some cream and tan and wood items to kind of balance that out a little bit. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I can always use that decor in other places. But I also think it might be really pretty to get a white mirror to put above that bench with some like gold in it, you know, like a textured mirror. So I'll see if I can find something like that. And then I was just taking a screw out of the wall above the TV because when we first moved in, I had a big mirror right there because we had our living room completely arranged differently. And so I was just taking that screw out because I never did. And now I'm just going to fluff these couches and put the pillows back on.
So you don't know what you're doing, and the walls are closing in. Just remember where we're going, and remember where we've been. We can breathe underwater. Nothing can hurt us anymore. And as long as we're together.
Okay, this is day 1 of cleaning. We're going to switch to day 2 in just a second. But I needed to dust our ceiling fan in the living room and the light fixture underneath it. It was so dusty. So I just took a microfiber cloth and wiped that all down. And then I'm just taking my long Swiffer and I'm going to run it in the actual bulb, or not bulb, the bowl there. And try to get all of the dust out. Y'all saw me take off the one in the bedroom that looks just like this. And it really wasn't that bad. So I decided for this room I'll just run my Swiffer in it. That way I don't have to take everything apart. And now I'm just going to vacuum up these floors. And y'all stay tuned because this carpet cleaning here in a minute is super satisfying.
If you ever think it's pointless you that it's not. And the world will dance around us. They wanna know what we've got.
Okay, when I first pulled this out of the garage, I was thinking, oh, I don't know if I can salvage this because it's kind of dirty, it's kind of gross. It's a little bit mushed down, like y'all know how shag rugs get a little bit more pushed down. I don't know how to explain that. But after I vacuumed it, I got a little bit more hope for it. So we're gonna go ahead and steam clean it. And I did end up ordering a new one when this is all said and done because I just feel better about it with Oliver learning to crawl and stuff. But we did bring this back to life pretty well. Are you over here having fun while I'm working? Now I'm going in with our steam cleaner, and I actually made this DIY shampoo solution that my sister sent me, and it's a half cup of peroxide, 4 tablespoons of Dawn dish soap, and I just used the blue Dawn dish soap, and 4 tablespoons of white vinegar, and it does not smell, you can't smell the vinegar at all, and then a half of a capful of your favorite fabric softener. And as y'all know, I love the Downy Bliss fabric softener, and I put a little bit more than half of a capful because I wanted it to smell like that when I got done, and it smelled so good. It pulled so much junk out of these carpets, so I was highly impressed. I will leave that little list of things that I use down in the description box below in case y'all want to try it.
That you really want me. Some kind of magic. You came into my life, and with that bedhead, you give me falling twice. Yeah, you're an angel and always on my mind. I wanna love you like I do on my own.
That was not even half of the rug. So disgusting. So I'm going to go ahead and run over that half again and just see how much more I can pick up, and then we'll move on to the rest of the rug.
So much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're living on the road. I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, yeah. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you think you know. I wanna hear you say
This formula is amazing. This is the clean side versus the dirty side. I haven't done this side yet. Look at the difference. That is wild. Y'all have to try this formula.
I wanna travel, let's drive into the sunrise. Where your heart is where I wanna lie. Just wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky, and the hum of the motor. So much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're living on the road. I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, yeah. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you think you know. I wanna hear you say
Okay, the reason I'm in a different outfit now is because this is the second day of cleaning. I'm dumping out all of the liquid that we pulled out of the rug yesterday. That was so disgusting. And now today I'm going to vacuum up that rug. I'm also going to wipe down all of the surfaces in here, dust, Windex, add lots of new decor. So let's get started.
that you only want me. If I could live all my life tonight, we're living on the road. I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, yeah. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you think you know. I wanna hear you say
I am obsessed with this frame, and I want to put a really cute picture of Oliver in there, but when I ran to Walmart to print one, their photo machine was down, so I'll have to do that another day. And that linen candle, I actually found it at home, and it smells incredible. It makes our whole house smell like clean laundry. And now I'm just headed over to the ottoman, and I'm going to wipe down this little mirror tray and put everything back on. that little homebody book from, you know, Joanna Gaines or whatever. I love that book, and I love displaying it because I think it's really pretty, but we actually spilled a drink on it, so now it's kind of bubbled up. I need to go get a new one and replace it, but now we're just going to wipe down the TV stand.
Scene that keeps playing on repeat ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? All your emotions with your heart on your sleeve, it won't fade until you paint it black. I let it burn, you call the fire brigade, but I feel that it will come back. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from?
A lot of y'all, when I was talking about switching up my entryway, a lot of y'all suggested that I should put a table here with like a lamp and some picture frames, and I love the idea of an entryway table, and ideally that's what I would want too, but with the TV stand on the same wall, I feel like it would look really funny with two tabletops right in a row, so that's why I keep a bench here. Eventually one day I may put a chair here with a little end table next to it, or a little side table. But for now, we're going to make that bench work just because I got so many other things on my plate right now. But I like the way that it turned out. I feel like it did tie in the white from the piano pretty well. And then next week when we work on the piano and that wall, I'm actually going to paint that wall behind the piano because for some reason when we moved in, it was already brown. And the whole rest of our house is gray. I've talked about that a million times. I do not know why they painted that one wall brown, but we're going to go ahead and paint that wall gray to match everything else. And hopefully that will also help tie everything in. But now I'm going to go ahead and fold up Opie's cage over here. He made such a mess in here, and this is like on a everyday to maybe every 2-day basis. This is what it looks like because we constantly clean it up. So I'm just going to shake everything out, put it all to the side, vacuum it up. He even got one of Oliver's little pacifiers in there, so that's wonderful. But I'm just going to sweep up his mess, and then we'll come in with a mop and put his new cage here.
You've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. You spin me around and you make
Okay, now setting up Opie's new dog cage, and we just ordered this on Amazon. It's so stinking cute, and the black wire cage that we've had in here forever has been the biggest eyesore. I hate it. It's ugly. It's way too big for Opie. He's such a tiny dog. So I was so glad to get this, and this was such an easy assembly. There's just 4 pieces, and you latch all the sides together. And then if you need to pop it down real quick and put it in the garage, you can. Super easy, and Opie loves it. It's also pretty short, so I didn't know if he'd be able to jump out, but if he can jump out, he doesn't know he can. So all is good. He loves it, and it looks way cuter in our living room.
Curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make me leave. Seven you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me. Seven you
Opie.
and only one is for real.
That's going to be it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I love our living room now. I feel like all of the colors in here look so much better. Everything's nice and clean. I did order a new rug, so we'll replace that one pretty soon. And then I'm going to add some more patriotic touches for the 4th of July, but I'm not going to bring all those colors back in just yet because I kind of just want to sit in this really pretty space. But thank y'all so much for stopping by today. This was part 3, so there's still going to be 3 more parts to this deep cleaning series. And make sure to stop back by next week. But I will see y'all next week. Bye.
Kept running in the